This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Friday, September 12th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. We have a live show every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the Tony's Picks Morning Show. The cappers join me giving out live free picks from the day's games. The chat's open so you guys can interact with us in that live chat with your questions, comments, and picks. You can always drop your picks here in the comments as well. Check us out if you would. Give us a like, a thumbs up. Helps us build up our audience. Greatly appreciate that. If you want to hit that join button, you'll get early access to my videos as well as a way to support us for the pick as becoming a channel member. You can apply as a capper. There's an email form on our homepage to send us. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top performers. Click the links to the hot cappers. You see them up there, guys like Sean Higgs, Mills, yours truly up there, Jorge, Chris Atkins has been red hot. Guys you know from our live shows as well as our YouTube videos. Latest perfects here, send the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded for this card here on Friday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. Then our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. We got the Rays and the Cubs going off here on Friday. Shane Baz will get the start for Tampa Bay. Baz in 28 starts, an ERA 4.94, whip of 1.34. Righty fans 25%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate 48%, 1.51 home runs per 9 innings. Matt Boyd gets the start for Chicago. Boyd got 28 starts, an ERA 2.92, whip of 1.06. Lefty strikes out 22%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate 39%, 0.87 home runs per 9 innings. Tampa Bay hitting 224 against lefty starters. Cubs are hitting 225 in their past 29 games. Baz on the road, an ERA of 3.59. Boyd in his 13 home starts carries an ERA of 2.16. Chicago bullpen in good recent form. The Rays are 29-22 to the under on the road, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower. Chicago 19-11 to the under at home against losing teams. Pick your Tampa Bay and Chicago under 7.5. Pirates and the Nationals going off here on Friday. Mitch Keller gets a start for Pittsburgh. Keller in 29 starts, an ERA 4.16, whip of 1.26. Righty fans 20%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate 45%, 0.94 home runs for 9 innings. Brad Lord expected to start for Washington. Lord appeared in 44 games, ERA 4.20, whip of 1.31. Righty strikes out 20%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate 49%, 0.91 home runs per 9 innings. Pittsburgh hitting 164 in their past 6 games with the Nationals at 284. Keller in his past 5 starts, ERA 5.84. Pittsburgh 5-19 on the road against losing teams, a minus 15-unit loss. The Nationals have won 3 straight at home with a 3.5-unit return. Pick here, Washington, minus 110. Royals and Phillies going off here on Friday. Michael Lorenzen makes the start for KC. Lorenzen in 23 starts, an ERA 4.63, whip of 1.33. Righty fans 21%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate 39%, 1.52 home runs per 9 innings. Walker Buehler starting for Philadelphia. Buehler appeared in 23 games, an ERA 5.45, whip of 1.56. Righty strikes out 17%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate 45%, 1.76 home runs per 9 innings. KC banged 217 in their past 7 games with the Phillies at 313 over their past 6. Lorenzen in his 13 road starts, an ERA of 5.22. Buehler in his past 7 appearances deals with an ERA of 3.93. KC 20-27 in their road night games, a minus 4.5-unit loss. Phillies 38-15 at home against right-hand starters at the plus 16-unit return. Pick here, Philadelphia, minus 132. Orioles and Blue Jays, this one going off here on Friday. Dean Kremer gets the start for Baltimore. Kremer appeared in 28 games, an ERA 4.43, whip of 1.26. The righty fans 20%, 6% walks. The ground balls 41%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. Max Scherzer gets the start for Toronto. Scherzer in 14 starts, ERA 4.36, whip of 1.16. Veteran strikes out 23%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate 25%, 1.94 home runs per 9 innings. Baltimore banged 184 in their past 5 games with the Blue Jays at 226. Rogers in his past 10 starts an ERA of 1.48. Bassett in his past 15 home games has an ERA of 2.76. Both bullpens are in New York are in great recent form. Baltimore 15-24 the under as an underdog of even money or higher. Pick here Baltimore and Toronto under 8. Yankees and Red Sox going off here on a Friday. Luis Gil gets the start for New York. Gil is 7 starts, ERA 3.31, whip of 1.53. Righty strikes out 19%, 15% walks, the ground ball 25%, 0.51 home runs per 9 innings. Lucas Giolito gets the start for Boston. Giolito in 23 starts, an ERA 3.38, whip of 1.26. Righty fans 20%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 38%, 1.10 home runs per 9 innings. New York banged 181 in their past 6 games, with the Red Sox at 252. Gil in his road starts an ERA of 5.14. Giolito in his past 5 starts carries an ERA of 2.10. New York bullpen past 27 games, ERA 5.77, with the Red Sox a bullpen ERA 3.81 in their past 28. The Yankees 7-17 in their past 24 on the road against winning teams, losing 14.5 units. Boston 25-11 at home against winning teams, winning 12 units. Pick here Boston plus 108. Rangers and the Mets for Saturday. I'm sorry, Friday. I've been doing college football Saturday picks too. So, guys, I'm getting screwed up with these days. All right, here we go. Jacob deGrom will start for Texas. deGrom in 27 starts in ERA 2.78, whip of 0.93. The veteran fans 28%, 6% walks. DeGrom balls dished 40%, 1.27 home runs per 9 innings. Jonah Tong will start for New York. Tong has 2 starts, two starts allowing 5 earned runs with 12 strikeouts in 11 innings. The right-hander was a 7th-round pick in 2022 with pretty good numbers in 2 levels of the minors this season. deGrom in his past 4 starts an ERA of 2.21. The Rangers bullpen in the better recent form. New York 2-5 at home facing an AL starter with an ERA of 3.70 or lower. Plus a minus 5.5 unit loss there. Pick here Texas minus 105. White Sox and Guardians for Friday. Martin Perez, your starter for Chicago. Perez appeared in 9 games, ERA 3.15, whip of 1.07. The lefty fans 21%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball rate 35%, 0.79 home runs per 9 innings. Tanner Bybee gets the start for Cleveland. Bybee in 28 starts, an ERA 4.69, whip of 1.30. Righty strikes out 20%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls rate 44%, 1.51 home runs per 9 innings. White Sox hitting 237 on the road with Cleveland 227 at home. Perez in his past 5 appearances, an ERA of 3.16. Both bullpens in good recent form. Chicago 23-10 the under on the road. Facing AL teams that average 4.4 runs per game or fewer. The Guardians 6-3 the under at home, facing AL starter with an ERA of 3.7 or lower. The pick here Chicago and Cleveland to go under 8. Tigers and Marlins going off here on Saturday. Friday, here I go again. I've been doing Saturday college football picks, so I'm screwing the dates up. But not the picks. That's what matters. Tarek Skubal will start for Detroit. Skubal in 28 starts in ERA 2.10, whip of 0.86. Lefty in elite, 32% K rate, 4% walks. The ground balls 41%, 0.75 home runs per 9 innings. Sandy Alcantara gets the start here for Miami. Alcantara, 28 starts, ERA 5.67, whip of 1.32. Righty fans 19%, 8% walks. The ground balls come in at 46%, 1.05 home runs per 9 innings. His fifth, 4.25. Skubal in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 1.04. Alcantara at home, an ERA near 5 in 16 starts. Detroit bullpen here in their past 27 games, an ERA of 2.99. With the Marlins pen, an ERA of 5.47 in their past 28. Detroit 6-0 to the run line, facing an NL starter with an ERA of 5.4 or higher. That's a plus 6.6 unit return. Miami 8-15 to the run line at home, facing lefty starters, losing 10 units. Pick here Detroit run line minus 1.5 runs plus 1 at minus 113. Astros and Braves for Friday. AJ Blueall will get the start for Houston. Blueall appeared in 7 games, ERA 2.57, whip of 0.90. The righty in a 30% K rate, 7.2 walks. Ground balls 35%, 2.57 home runs per 9 innings. Hurston Waldrop gets the start for Atlanta. Waldrop appeared in 7 games, ERA 1.33, WHIP of 1.06. Righty fans 24%, 10% walks. The ground ball rate 47%, limited home run damage. Houston hitting .229 in their past 28 games. They are 3-5 on the road, facing teams with a .380 to .460 win percentage with a -3 unit loss. Pick here Atlanta plus 112. Cardinals and the Brewers going off here on Friday. Andre Palat will start for St. Louis. Palat in 28 starts, an ERA 5.28, WHIP of 1.43. The righty fans 16%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 60%, 1.2 home runs per 9 innings. Quinn Priester makes the start for Milwaukee. Priester appeared in 26 games, an ERA 3.25, WHIP of 1.23. Righty strikes out 19%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 58%, 1 home run per 9 innings. St. Louis batting 197 in their past 6 games, with the Brewers at 283. Palat in his past 10 starts has an ERA of 6.89. Priester in his past 4 starts carries an ERA of 1.99. St. Louis 11-19 the run line in their past 30 on the road with a -14 unit loss. Milwaukee 7-2 the run line at home when line between -175 and -250. That's a +5 unit return. Take care Milwaukee run line -1.5 runs plus 117. Diamondbacks and the Twins going off here on Friday. Brandon Pfaadt will get the start for Arizona. Pfaadt has 29 starts, an ERA 5.18, WHIP of 1.38. Righty fans 19%, 5% walks. The ground ball rate 43%, 1.29 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.18. Pablo Lopez gets the start for Minnesota. Lopez 12 starts, ERA 2.84, WHIP 1.08. The righty fans 24%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball is 40%, 0.81 home runs per 9 innings. Arizona hitting .268 in their past 6 games, with the Twins at .220. Diamondbacks 5-3 on the road, facing teams with .380 to .460 win percentage with a +3 unit return. Minnesota 5-11 home in their past 16 against losing teams, dropping nearly 12 units. Pick here Arizona plus 113. Rockies and Padres for Friday. Henry Gordon gets the start for Colorado. Gordon made 12 starts, ERA 6.60, WHIP of 1.60. Righty fans 17%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate 35%, 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.62. Dylan Cease makes the start for San Diego. Cease 29 starts, ERA 4.71, WHIP of 1.34. The righty and lead 30% K rate, 10% walk. Ground balls 35%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.63. Colorado hitting .204 on the road. Gordon in his past 5 starts, ERA of 4.39. Cease's numbers are better at home. San Diego bullpen at home, an ERA of 2.60. Rockies 26-12 in the under on the road against winning teams. Padres 4-1 in the under in their past 5 home games. Pick here Colorado and San Diego under 8. Reds and Athletics. This one going off here on Friday. Brady Singer starts for Cincinnati. Singer in 28 starts, an ERA 3.98, WHIP of 1.26. Righty fans 23%, 9% walks. The ground ball rate 39%, 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. JT Ginn gets the start here for the Athletics. Ginn 20 appearances, ERA 4.95, WHIP of 1.34. Righty strikes out 26%, 7% walks. His grounders are 53% with 1.9 home runs per 9 innings. Cincinnati batting .279 against the AL. Singer in his past 5 starts carries an ERA of 1.80 with Ginn an ERA of 6.26. The Reds 13-9 on the road face an AL team with an on-base percentage of .330 or lower. That's a plus 7.2 unit return. Athletics 7-14 at home against the National League, losing 6 units. Ginn has given up almost 2 homers per 9. Pick here Cincinnati plus 102. Angels and Mariners for Friday. Mitch Ferris starts for LA. Ferris in 2 starts, ERA allowing 3 earned runs with 7 strikeouts in 11 innings. Lefty was a 14th round pick in 2023 that had an ERA of 4.27, WHIP of 1.47, and 116 innings in AA. Luis Castillo gets the start for Seattle. Castillo has 29 starts, ERA 3.85, WHIP of 1.27. The righty fans 21%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 42%. 1.23 home runs per 9 innings. Kikuchi in his past 5 starts, ERA over 9. Castillo in his 15 home starts, deals an ERA of 2.79. LA bullpen ERA 5 on the road, with the Mariners at ERA of 3.3 at home. LA 9-13 of the run line on the road against the division, losing 10.5 units. Mariners 10-8 to the run line at home against lefty starters, returning about 4 units. Pick here Seattle run line minus 1.5 runs, plus 128. Dodgers and Giants going off here on Friday. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets a start for LA. Yamamoto in 27 starts, an ERA 2.72, whip of 1.01. The righty fans 29%, 8% walks. The ground balls 53%, 0.81 home runs for 9 innings. Justin Verlander gets the start for San Francisco. Verlander 25 starts, ERA 4.09, whip of 1.39. The veteran strikes out 21%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls of 35%, 0.85 home runs for 9 innings. LA hitting 243 on the road. Yamamoto on the road, an ERA of 2.33. Both bullpens are in good recent form. LA 30-12 to the under on the road, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower. San Francisco 18-7 to the under at home, facing a team with a 540 to 620 win percentage. Pick here LA and San Francisco under 7.5. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. We go live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, with the Tony's Picks Morning Show. Cappers joining in, giving out live free picks, going game by game with you, with the live chat open. So interact with us with their comments, picks, and more. Check us out on that live show. Hey, give us a like, a thumbs up. Helps us build for audience on this video. And then if you're looking to become a capper, you can apply. Send us an email. The email form is on the homepage. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers. Leaderboards showcasing top performers. Guys like you see, like Sean Mills up there, yours truly. Chris Atkins has been red hot. Jorge, you've seen him up there the last 30 days as well. Our GM is up there doing good as well as Chris Atkins, that we talked about. Liz and Brian Bittler on the leaderboards. Latest picks here, center of the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded for this card here on Friday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. And then our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T, and we'll talk with you guys later.